internet would not suck. Yeah, Knockwood, my internet has been good for the past few weeks. All right, options, video, audio, CRT soft filter.
There was a boy at that time, he didn't know that by playing a game, like the hero had become, the motherboard would be calling him upon, understanding that the digital world.
Screen shake, controller vibration, keyboard mapping. I'll have to see how bad screen shake is. Sometimes I turn off screen shake. I'll try the keyboard and mouse. If you need to, we'll bust out a controller. So exactly, just don't get hit, there'll be no shake. What is going on in this picture? New game. Connecting with Narita 1. Old York in the early 80s. Hacker Man. Does he have a picture of himself on the wall? The silent eclipse, the creator has forgotten, him has returned. Activate the Narita Boy protocol. Narita Boy protocol activated. At the same time, on the outskirts of Old York. Turn off that little machine and go straight to bed, or tomorrow I'm giving it back to your father. That's all you need to spend all day glued to a screen. Go to sleep now. So there's like a game console called the Narita 1. And there's a game on it called Narita Boy. I read the description. Arrival in the Digital Kingdom Heroes Summit. Alright, you can go this way. There's jumping. Okay. Hello. Just in time, Narita Boy. The flag we programmed with the call hero function gave us some wiggle room to assemble the switch and force your entry through segments of old code. This region is barely controlled by the Hackernauts. You can travel through it with some confidence, but proceed with caution. Him and his Hackernauts are tirelessly running through lines of code to try and find you. Pressing this button will open the door. Inside, waiting for you, is a holographic module of Motherboard, protective mother of us all and all programs in the Digital Kingdom. She is in the capital of the Digital Kingdom, sustaining the Trichroma, overseeing code, closing breaches, and fixing bugs. Since the arrival of the Stallions, the Digital Kingdom's code has been unstable. The Trichroma Beam 2. Hey, no neighbor. How's it going? Objectives. Open the door. Whew. Talk to Motherboard. Display information. Okay. I undisplay information? This is the door. I have to press the button first, do I? Door opened. Button pressed. No screen, you see? You mean on stream or someone else? I think everything should be working. Mountain path. Your PC, your new PC. That's right. You've been upgrading. Well, that's cool. Jump. You don't see the screen on your PC or on the stream? The Cave of the Trichroma. This looks okay in my preview. If that's what you're talking about. You don't see the stream. Try refreshing, because my preview seems to be working. Anybody else in chat can confirm? Oh yeah, if you're on a phone, it could be an audio-only mode. All right. There should be like a gear icon on your phone somewhere. Lets you select, you know, like resolution and or stuff like that. Cave of the Trichroma. This is a pre-recorded message for the true instance of digital hero Narita Boy. I am Motherboard, supervisor program of the Digital Kingdom. I was designed line by line by the creator. My source code emanates from the architectural core of the Trichroma. I was one of the first sentient programs they awoken in the Digital Kingdom. It's working? Good. If you're listening to this message, that means you received our call and have decided to come to our aid. Welcome. What you see is the visual metaphor of the Trichroma, the beam that emanates from its core and the three rays that rise up from our kingdom's source code. Each beam has a definite function and occupies a specific region of the kingdom. Each beam is a computational entity that creates a system of programs around it. These systems are called houses of the Trichroma, and there are 3 of them, just as there are 3 creator beams. Yellow House Beam, a region of code that spans the desert simulation. Blue House Beam, the regions of the eternal rains and the blue simulation. And finally, the Red House Beam, the most powerful and disruptive house of all. The Red House Beam is the powerful equilibrium that supports the Trichroma architecture. But him, the supervisor program that used to manage the data dump, lost his mind and betrayed us all. He craved supremacy over the Red House. We defeated him, and he was expelled from the Red Beam along with other programs known as Stallions. But they've returned, Narita boy, which is why we've called upon you. We need a hero who can wield the Techno Sword, the only blade forged with the Trichroma beams, able to destroy Stallion code. You must go to the Techno Father's castle. There, the program's supervisor programs forge the Techno Sword. You must claim it from them and free us all from the Stallion menace. That is not all we ask. Him has inflicted still more damage. Our reload fixed it. Good. Get a hold of the Techno Sword. Chamber of the Broken Memory. This is him, the sorcerer, our old supervisor, brother from the House of the Red Beam. He caused huge disruptions. Motherboard will explain everything. You have a holographic console with a double Ansible to contact her. Whenever you find a holographic console, you can communicate with Motherboard. What's more, the encryption is sufficiently complex to prevent him's hackernauts from being able to tap into your dialogue flow. Well, that's good. Don't want anybody tapping into my dialogue flow. Immense sorrow runs through my code, seeing how this is the first creator's 13 memories has been destroyed. Is that a transformer? This demolished totem gives me access to the creator's memories. The creator placed them in different parts of the kingdom as a security measure. If something were to happen to the creator, the digital hero would be able to immerse himself in his memories and to reactivate the digital kingdom's passive memory and thus keep the source code updated. This is 27.7, it would be 2D, 3D. I think it's the 80s technically. I think the game was set in the 80s. Now we need them because him has erased the creator's memories. The 13 that make up his meta-neural network, the creator can't remember. The creator has forgotten that he sustains this kingdom, and because he is forgetting, equilibrium in the Trichroma threatens to fail. Him and his stallions have once again invaded us. How he managed to erase his memories, we don't know. It's a mystery that maybe you'll solve as you travel through them. Will be a psychonaut and a hero. Oh, well, I've been a psychonaut before. No problem. But remember, if the creator permanently forgets, the digital kingdom will be lost. Him will control the powerful red beam, subjugating us into his darkest desires. The Trichroma will be destabilized and will be under his rule. The 80s were this advanced, or top-notch PCs would be outdated. True. Even if you kill thousands of Stallion programs, remember that only the creator can totally eliminate the Stallion code that is gradually appearing in thousands of lines of source code. You need to find 12 remaining totems pieces to piece together their code and journey within them. Only by unlocking them can the creator retrieve his memories. So hurry. One last thing, son of the Trichroma. It's not possible to travel to the first memories through this broken totem. But you don't have to retrieve it. There are 12 remaining memories are sufficient for the creators to remember. You should know that there are 5 backup floppy disks in the digital kingdom. If you find them, you can rebuild this first totem. We'll be eternally grateful to you if you manage to retrieve his first memory too. Alright, find the creator's totem. Alright, we gotta get hold of the Techno Sword and find creator totems. Is this the Techno Sword? No, that's the mother. Okay. Skip. Yes, I know. Talk to you. Alright. So far, there seems to be a decent amount of lore. At least about the sort of the programs in the digital kingdom, the motherboard and the creator and so on. Gallery of the Cosmovisions. Narita boy, we haven't introduced ourselves. My brother Programs and I are agents of the Capitol. Motherboard coded us to move through the digital kingdom, investigating the mysteries of our kingdom's source code. Plot so far seems to be there is in the real world anyway, there is a game console called the Narita 1, and on that game on the console is a game called Narita Boy, which the digital kingdom constructs are using to basically, they pull the champion out of the real world, which is my character, and we've got to go, now that we're in the digital world, we have to go fight the stallions and this sort of evil entity that's trying to overwrite the digital kingdom to get control over it. All right, so you investigate the digital kingdom's mysteries of the source code. Okay. You also help any program in the digital kingdom adjust its code where necessary. I wanted to warn you about the simple but malicious stallion script that surges up from the ground. Jump and dodge it, but don't try to destroy it. I don't know why. This code has infinite layers of complexity that renders it indestructible. Okay, so jump over the grabbing hand. Don't touch the grabbing hand, or you die. Okay. Touch it. I touched once was enough. You guys don't have the techno sword on you? Let's see, we're gonna have to jump on that, aren't we? Binary pastures. Access Baba's cave. Ah yes, you'll need a techno key to go through this door. These monoliths are encrypted slots. Inside them is an age-old program and ancient as the motherboard, an old woman known as Baba. By the way, it's very pleasant. That's nice. All the programs of this region know her, and she'll safeguard anything that is entrusted to her. Help the Techno Fathers and the priests of the portal. Okay, visit Baba and get access to the tech. We need a key first. Alright, so we can go back. Techno Father's Castle. Red bad, blue good. Yeah, that seems to be a good way of describing it. Don't have my sword yet. Ooh. Paul. Access underground garden. Have we another key for that? Narita boy, access to the underground garden is restricted. You'll find access, the techno key, in higher levels of the castle. Okay, that's a wall. Techno Algorithm Hall. Priest Portal. Narita boy, I'm sorry not to be with you at this time. I must sustain the harmony of the Trichroma from the capital of the Digital Kingdom, close to its core. Him is dumping petabytes of corrupt code on a subtle level. I am warding off his attacks. Beyond this door is the priest's portal. You must cross it. It will lead you to the Church of the Strange Monolith. In this region, you'll find a new creator's memory. To reach the priest's portal, you'll need to access the techno key. The priests are prayer programs that keep the portal aligned. They entrusted the key to Baba, ancient program slumbering near the castle. Okay, so we know where Baba is. We're just gonna key to Baba's, Yeah, I don't know in the game. I think the saves are that red tape that appears. We pray, brother, because prayer redirects the data flow, stabilizes and synchronizes it with the Trichroma. Prayer is the algorithmic mysticism, Ansible links, chemical electrodynamics, embracing the creator in a myriad binary impulses. Okay. Welcome, Narita boy. The Techno Sword awaits you. We forged it the day the Stallions were expelled from the Digital Kingdom. Yeah, they're not so keen on cable management, are they? We told ourselves that if they ever returned, we would need all the concentrated power of the Trichroma to stand up to them. And of course, a very special hero from beyond, the source code to wield it. At the end of the hall, take the other elevator that will lead you to the Techno Sword. Elevator to the Techno Sword. That's what I want. I want my sword. Is cable management that big of a thing there? Well, I guess not. If it's all digital, I suppose it's relative. Which way the, Voxel 3 staircase. Whew. No touching. Foundation corridor. They forging the sword there. I was looking at the picture and not to the edge. Oh, I'm back here.
Rest in force.
Rest in force. All right. I see. So you can fall off that. What am I pressing? What is that? What? Press repeatedly. I don't know what I'm pressing. Press repeatedly. What key is that showing? Am I stupid? It looks like a... Like... Is it J? It isn't J. Weird. That's a... Why J? Okay, we got the sword. Man, I was not up against J. This is a joke. Oh, I see. You know, maybe I do want a controller for this game. Maybe not. Let's see. Only J's attack, that's why. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Why can't J just be mouse and mouse? Let's see here. Options, controls, keyboard mapping classic, alternative. Do I get to control them? Alternative one. Actually change anything? Let's see. Custom, view controls. That's a lot of buttons. Maybe we do use a controller. Two hands on the keyboard? Well, what if I only want one hand on the keyboard? Where's my other hand? I don't know. I could be doing anything. Never know. All right. We got jump. We got attack. We got move. Well, I didn't look. You guys went there, not me. This game is very flashy, isn't it?